It's time to reset. Hey y'all, it's me, datgirldannie, and this is a look at what my living room is looking like. It's a few days after Christmas, and my living room is filled with toys and Christmas gifts from my kids. So what I'm going to be doing in this video is taking you guys along with me to help me organize and reset after Christmas. But first we have to start with a cup of coffee. No morning is complete without a cup of coffee. Then I'm going to sit down, have some breakfast, and plan out my day. So along with my coffee, I'm just having some leftover ham from Thanksgiving and some eggs. As I'm enjoying my coffee, I am typing up a list, organization to-do list on how I'm going to complete my day. First stop is the store. Then I'm going to tidy up some, create some organizational spaces. So you guys just come on and tag along. First, let's get dressed. So today is the day between Christmas and the New Year. Not sure the date, but it's Tuesday. And what's the 28th? Today's the 28th. I posted my first video, my last video that you saw. I posted that yesterday, and I don't know, it was very exciting to post again. Didn't get a lot of views. I mean, I just posted it yesterday, but if you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it out. I pretty much did my makeup and showed you how I do my hair like this. And if you want details on that, I talked about it in that video, so please check it out if you haven't already. It's a little bit of a long video, but I had a lot to share, and so if you do watch that video, make sure you have a snack or something nearby. But today I need to pretty much reset from Christmas, meaning we have a lot of new things come into the house, like mainly toys, and I need to organize the toys because it's kind of driving me nuts. We don't have a place for the toys. The toys are just in our living room, and we only have like a living family room type of setup. We don't have any den or any other living space. So a lot of times the kids, they just bring their toys or they play with their toys right there because we're always right there. They do have toys in their room, but we kind of have toys that's okay to be downstairs and other toys that are in their room. So being that we're all home this week, of course they want to play with their new toys, and their new toys are taking up the living room. I need to create organization for all the new stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the store. I'm just going to go to one store because I don't feel like just going to a bunch of different stores. I'm going to go to one store, and it's going to be Big Lots, and I'm trying to see what organization stuff I can get. The main thing I need to get is a Lego container or somewhere to store the Legos. If you have any good ideas on how to store Legos, like the traditional Legos, please comment that below. It's raining out, so I have my real hair pinned up. This is not my hair, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this on because I don't want to take my hair out because it just don't make sense to take it out while it's raining today. I generally do this, but I'm wearing my hair like this today. And yeah, so I am going to head to the store. This is my new camera, by the way. I recorded that last video on my phone before I even unboxed this camera. Y'all, I should have unboxed this camera because I got it for Christmas and recorded that video. Because that video quality from my phone versus this thing, completely different. But come on, let's go. Now that we are dressed, we're gonna put our shoes on, head out the door, and go to this one store, and hopefully they have everything I need. So here we are at Big Lots. I'm able to check this off the list. Here I'm just looking for a container. Main container I'm looking for is for Legos, so I grabbed these 2 containers. I have an idea with how I'm going to do that, and I just grabbed a few other things that I'm going to need organizational wise, but everything else I'm pretty much going to use what I have at home. It's just time to get started. Now we're going to move on to the living room. Let's tidy up these toys. So what we did was, as the boys opened up their gifts and played with their toys, we had nowhere to put them, so we just stuck them right back under the tree. So so this is me trying to organize the toys. So what I'm doing is I have 2 boxes. Both of these boxes go into 3 boxes, sorry. These boxes go into my son's room, and one of these boxes actually stays downstairs because we do allow the boys to have some toys downstairs. But these boxes right here where the gifts came in, we have to get these out of the living room and just into the garage, maybe into the recycling, who knows. So this is the Legos that we have to organize. That's 1,500 pieces. So that needs a special organization, or else it's going to be all over the place. So the other big item that's in the living room, as you can see, is this big old Hot Wheels play set that my son got. It's pretty big. It takes up a lot of space. So what we're going to end up doing is bringing it upstairs in his room. But before we can do that, we're going to have to rearrange his room a little bit, and you'll see that. But here I am, just still picking up stuff, putting it where it belongs. So here is the box we keep most of the Hot Wheels stuff in. Good catch, babe. Here in this box, we keep most of the Hot Wheels stuff in this box. And here I am just crawling around on my knees, finding all the Hot Wheels that's just all over the place that needs to go into this box. If this is not how you clean up your living room, I think you're doing it wrong. When you have small kids, you got to get down to their level to see all the stuff that they have. So I'm fitting all this stuff into this box. This box actually goes into a closet. So I'm putting this box into a closet downstairs. Everything else has to go upstairs. So now that we're upstairs, we're going to be rearranging this room. We have to take some things out, move some things here and there. That table right there, we ended up throwing it out because it was broken anyway, and they don't even use that. Moving this toy chest on the other side of the room, moving the TV out the way so we can push this great big armoire over. I've had this armoire since I was a teenager. Actually, this whole bedroom set minus the nightstand since I was a teenager, and it's held up all of these years. This is like over 15 years old, like close to 20 years old this furniture is, but this is a solid piece of furniture that is going to last forever. So there's my youngest son, my 2-year-old is trying to help, or I don't know, but we're trying to make sure this is where we're going to keep the armoire, trying to make up the bed. And excuse the lighting in here. My son's room doesn't get that much light, but also the setting on my camera was kind of off. Remember, it's a new camera. Here we are bringing this Hot Wheels set upstairs, making sure it's positioned right so they can play with it easily. Both of the boys do play with this. And here we are crawling around on our knees trying to get things done. This is the last of the toys from downstairs. So now the last task that I'm going to be able to complete today is to create storage for the Legos. This is a big deal to me because, like I said, this is 1,500 pieces, and we all know how small Legos are, and we all know Legos can be found everywhere if you do not have them organized. So this is how I'm going to organize them. These are 2 sets of the containers I showed you in the store, and they're actually 4 pieces in total, and I'm just going to organize the Legos by colors into these 4 containers. So this is pretty much it. These containers, each set costs $12.50 a piece, but as you can see, they're kind of flimsy. One of the handles broke off, so I'm hoping they hold up as my 5-year-old plays with this. But so far it looks good. Just hopefully they hold up. So the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the lid and hot glue one of the Lego bases to it so that he can use the lid to actually build things on. This is going to pretty much complete the system that I created for Legos. I think it looks pretty good. So like I said, this will be concluding the day. This was a lot that we took on in this one day. Next video, you're going to see part 2 where I organize my 2-year-old's room to help reset after Christmas. Thank you for watching. Make sure you catch my last video. Bye.